Energetic pillows.
Pillows for energetic. Yeah, great.
Sir, we have going YouTube live also this session. Most of the people will be watching in YouTube.
Okay, okay, yeah.
Jagan, please, you can speak now.
Just 2 minutes, huh? Just you can talk to Sam.
Sam, how things are going on in Malaysia?
We are just going into coming out from the lockdown. So the first time in 48 days we are opening up. In fact, yesterday was the first day.
Mm-hmm.
But you still have to follow a lot of controls because the COVID-19 is still out there.
I think after yes, you taken a little bit rest.
I beg your pardon?
After long years, you may taken a little bit rest in these days. You may.
We will go out for sure, but we still have to be a bit careful. So, Aban, are you able to allow me to share my screen afterwards?
Yes, you can, sir. You can directly share it, no problem.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, Sam, really, it's it's our honor to have you here in our platform, Sam.
Thank you for having me. It's my privilege to be here.
Yeah, we are all very much excited, Sam, actually.
Thank you.
Thank you for sparing time.
Thank you.
And actually, Sam, our time is 11 o'clock. So people will be joining one by one. As we have been conducting these sessions for last 25 days, what we have been doing is for 5 minutes, usually 11:10 sharp, we start it actually.
I see, no problem.
So just we usually take the sharings and feedback of others. First sharings and feedback. And their testimonials also for 5 to 10 minutes actually initially.
No problem.
Yes. So that has been our practice. So what we will do, sharp 11:10, your session will start, Sam.
Okay, no, give yourself more time, no problem.
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Just I'm intimating to you. So usually we are conducting 2 sessions a day, morning 11 o'clock to 1 o'clock, and evening 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock, like that.
Wow, I see.
Yeah, every day we have been conducting.
And this is our 40th session, sir, today.
Today is what?
40th session.
40.
Oh, really? 40.
Yeah, 40.
I see. Every day?
Yeah, every day.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So we are covering many programs, Sam, like including technical details of our products and all. And yeah, good morning, Raj Garu. Jeevan Raju. Sir, he is Mr. Jeevan Raju, sir. He is our trainer for entire our group, sir. Mr. Jeevan Raju.
Very good morning, Mr. Sam.
Hi, we have met. How are you?
Fine, sir. Thank you. Namaste.
We met before. Yeah, Jeevan Raju.
Very glad to see you. I've been listening about you through Mr. Shastri Brothers. And I've seen your son was performing very well the other day. And I met you in Delhi and even in Mumbai and Hyderabad also.
Correct.
But,
yes, I remember.
I'm yet to achieve the desired level under the leadership of Mr. Shastri Brothers. So then only I thought I want to see you. Till then, I am a little afraid to talk to you.
No. Basically, let me tell you, Sam, I should introduce Mr. Jeevan Raju properly to you. He is a trainer for last 30 years. He has been training thousands of people from different walks of life, starting from students to CEOs of the companies and top management also. And he is a versatile personality. He has won a lot of awards also. And actually from Guinness Book of World Records also, he has got a certification.
Wow.
He's an extraordinary personality in our team, Sam.
Awesome, awesome.
Yeah.
My privilege to be speaking here with you, Chairman Raju.
Yeah.
My privilege.
Actually, Sam, we are by God's grace and with your blessings and good wishes, in our team we have got a lot of professionals, Sam.
Okay.
Professionals from different walks of life, from teaching, from engineering, from doctors and trainers like this, and persons who have got a lot of vision, lot of vision and commitment.
Right.
So one thing I'm very happy to tell you that the seeds which you have sown in India through Prakash,
Yes.
you will see as a very big trees, the giant trees in coming days.
That's true. That's true. Yeah. I never imagined that the Kangen business can get to the level that's come to today. To now. Hi, Rama.
Hi, Sam.
Is that Rama?
Yeah,
Yes, Rama. Yes, Rama. Yes, Sam. How are you, Sam?
Very good. Thank you.
We
And
are very blessed to see you in our Zoom meeting.
Thank you. I want to say again, right? India, Kangen in India started because of Hyderabad.
Yeah. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Sam.
Okay. Hyderabad was, of course, I went to Mumbai. Mumbai was my first city.
Okay.
Then I went to Bangalore as well. Went to Hyderabad was my third city that I've actually fourth city actually. First was Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore, and then Hyderabad. Fourth city, but Hyderabad is where the fire started.
Okay. So we have also most of the team what we have got today, Sam, the development. Many of us are with a lot of vision and commitment, with a lot of determination we are doing, Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And let me tell you, once at 11:10, when I just introduce you to everyone, the present, then I'll tell you about how you have really motivated us. Okay. That's great. Great to have you today. And Sam, how about office in Malaysia? They are running. They are doing all the activities.
No, we're going to start on the 12th.
Okay.
Yeah, they're starting on the 12th.
Okay. But here in India, Mr. Mandar, Mr. Tan, they have been doing wonderful job, Sam.
All right.
They are extending very great support now, even during this lockdown period also.
You see my hair is getting I had a haircut for the last 60 days.
Okay. Yeah. One thing I'll do, Sam, if with your permission, I'll just take the feedback and the testimonials from different people for 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Then we'll start our program.
Just
allow me 5-6 minutes time.
Okay, good.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, my dear friends, good morning, all of you. Welcome to today's program. The great leader, motivator, and mentor to all of us has arrived, Mr. Sam. But I've taken his permission for another 5 to 10 minutes. So what I would request you all is, please share your testimonials. If it is possible.
First, let them raise hand and one by one.
Yeah. If it is possible in English, that's fine. Even otherwise, even if it is Telugu also, it's okay. But let us continue our system. That will be good, I believe. So you can raise your hands, whoever wants to talk now. Right?
Yeah, Srikanth, please.
Hello.
Yeah,
Hello, is it? Happy morning, all. This is Srikanth Andi. So actually, the testimony is one of my client using the Kangen mission from past 5 months.
Okay.
So they were suffering from charcoal allergy. So they used to take on a daily basis of 1000 mcg of vitamin C. And after entering the Kangen mission into their family, knowing the subject of power of antioxidant, they stopped the vitamin C and continued with the water. And they are very happy now. And even one pimple also not repeated on their face, actually, due to fat settlement. Thank you.
Oh, very good. That's great, Srikanth. Good. Nice and short sharing. That's fantastic. Good. Yeah, my dear friends. Next, who wants to give their sharing? It can be feedback on our programs also, but if it is
In English, it
means
will.
testimonial, that would be far better.
Shravan sir, can I go?
Please, Babu.
Yeah, please.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Samsia sir. A tremendous leader to see today again. After meeting him in Delhi, again seeing him here, it is really energy flowing in again. So I want to share one thing to all the group. Like, I don't know how many people know about this crack cream which we use for foot. Usually it's for the cracks we get on the foot. So and now I'm trying to use our beauty water. I'm actually leaving my foot in the beauty water for approximately 20 to 25 minutes, and I'm able to see the results. It is actually taking away all the dead skin on the foot. So if anyone wants to try, please try that, and this can be a good sharing for everyone if you have any results. So that's from me. And the other thing is, like, as I've already mentioned, I'm starting my series today to educate people about healthy water, and I hope with all your blessings and encouragement, it takes a good success. Thank you all.
Okay, thank you, Babu. Thanks for sharing. Really, this is the wonderful thing what we have experienced is this water is going to help us in many ways. It is not just one particular area of our body and aspect also. So unless we share our own personal experiences or the experiences of our teammates, people will not come to know that this water is going to help in these many ways. So that is the reason the importance, the prominence of sharing, the giving the testimonials is very great among ourselves, so that people will understand and they can share to others also, even prospects also, that yes, this what is going to help. Few people will be thinking that it's only about those three properties, but it's not like that. So because of those three properties what we have got, so what kind of benefits we are going to really experience in our body, that's really personal experience, personal testimonial is never denied. So that is the reason we request that you should come forward and share your personal experiences.
Yes, Bharat.
Yeah. Yeah, Bharat, Bangalore, yeah.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
you're audible. Yeah, go ahead, Bharat. Good morning.
Very good morning. Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah,
please.
Bharat. Yeah.
I just wanted to share my testimony, which
Yeah.
when I started using Kangen water initially, I was a sinus migraine patient,
Okay.
and I always carried a couple of inhalers and tissues. Yes, unlimited tissues, Vicks, and all these stuff would be my regular kit with me, like how we have a Kangen kit. I had this kit. But as it went on, in about 3-4 months, without even realizing it, I have stopped using all those inhalers, or even Vicks, maybe my running nose stopped, my headaches stopped, and all these also stopped. So it was really fantastic. After a couple of months, I think about 2 months after I started using Kangen water, that my headaches reduced.
That's great. Quorum MS come. Quorum MS joined our thing. Okay. Next, Pravinder, please.
Everyone, good morning, Sasidas, and good morning, Stan. I have been using Kangen water since the last 3.5 months. So initially, around 4 years, some gastric reflux. So late burning, I would feel that my gas would change my tongue taste. So just by having the Kangen water within 3 weeks, I was able to subsidize this gas reflux. And within 1 month, I was these Kangen water.
Pravinder, there is a lot of disturbance in your voice, actually.
Yeah, am I audible now?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
it's clear now.
even my spouse had thyroid issues since the last 12 years. So only within 1 of the Kangen water usage, I think she was able to reduce her thyroid levels drastically. So we used to take 175 mg of thyroid medicine every day. That has come basis of.
I think that there is a.
Praveen, still there is a lot of disturbance.
Really,
We are not able to hear your voice clearly.
hello. Hello.
There is a lot of disturbance in your voice.
Okay, I will later, Shravan.
Please, please.
Thank you.
Yeah. Jagan, forum mein muchhe chudu. Yeah. Next our.
Shravan garu Krishnarao nandi. Good morning.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Yeah, good morning everyone. I want to share ante na personal ga nenu pondina benefits chinna 1 minute lo share chesukovalanuntunna andi. Na peru Krishnarao from Hyderabad. నేను నవంబర్ 2019 లో మిషన్ మా ఇంట్లో ఇన్స్టలేషన్ చేయించాను. అయితే మిషన్ తీసుకున్న విదిన్ 1 month లో 3 weeks లో 2 ఫెంటాస్టిక్ బెనిఫిట్స్ నాకు వచ్చినాయండి. ఒకటి, నాకు కొద్దిగా ఏదైనా ఎక్కువ ఫుడ్ అది తింటే స్టమక్ బ్లోటింగ్ గా ఉండేది, గ్యాస్ట్రైటిస్ టైప్ ఉండేది ఇనిషియల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్. ఈ వాటర్ తాగిన తర్వాత ఐఎమ్ ఫీలింగ్ లైక్ ఒక కొత్త మోటార్ నా పొట్టలో ఒక కొత్త ఇంజిన్ పెట్టినట్టుగా ఉందన్నమాట. అంటే డైజెషన్ కానీ బ్రహ్మాండంగా ఉండటం, రెండోది గ్యాస్ట్రైటిస్ ప్రాబ్లం చాలా తగ్గిపోవటం జరిగింది అనమాట. మూడో విషయం ఏంటంటే,
Krishnarao, sorry to interrupt you, sir. If you can tell it in English, everyone, including Samsia, will be able to understand, please.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. You want me to tell in English? Fine.
Yeah, please.
Sir, I've been using this Kangen water from November 2019. I bought this machine, and I must tell everyone that within first 3 weeks, I found fantastic benefits personally. One, like, I used to have a gastritis problem in my stomach. Whenever I had little food, my stomach used to bloat up and I used to feel uneasy for quite a few hours post meals. But this problem dramatically has improved within a weekday's time after taking this hydrogen rich water. And second thing is, I felt like, digestion has gone up tremendously. I feel there is a new machine that is set up in my abdomen, stomach. So the third point is, like, evening post 6-7 o'clock, I used to feel I'm drained out. I've lost all the energy. I used to come back, have dinner and sleep off. But ever since I started taking this water, I'm feeling more energetic. Even if I stay up till 10-11 o'clock, 11 p.m. in the night, I feel as energetic as I was in the morning at 6 or 7 a.m. in the morning. So that's it, Shastri Garu, from my side. I'm enjoying these benefits. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Krishnarao garu. That's great sharing. Yeah, I think now Kora has come. Most welcome, Kora. So this is Jagannath Shastri, and this is Ram Shastri, and this is Prakash Shastri. you are like our big sister, elder sister to all of us. I mean, all three brothers in Enagic. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Your presence.
This is Shravan.
This is Shravan. He is our technical supporter, and he's also 6A achiever and just going to become 6A2 now.
Congratulations.
So just I was introducing all our team to Samsia just some time back.
Yes.
So we are all feeling so excited, Kora. With your presence also. Thank you very much for your presence.
Welcome.
Yeah, I think now with the introduction of our Mr. Samsia and Kora, we would like to start the program. So, my dear friends, many people are watching this program through our YouTube channel, Kora. So that is the reason. So few participants are through Zoom. So since there are some certain limitations, so people are joining through YouTube also, right?
No problem.
Okay. So Samsia, it's our honor. It's our great pleasure, really, having you amongst us in today's Zoom program. As I have told you, we have been conducting this Zoom program for last almost 25-30 days, and 40 programs we have already completed. So now we have the legendary personality among us, Samsia. Let me tell you, my dear friends, he is not only an introducer of Enagic to Prakash Shastri, he is the introducer to entire India, and is a great leader, great motivator, and a wonderful guide for all of us. So initially, when he has introduced Enagic to all of us, to Prakash particularly, he has inspired him like anything. So he is our mentor. So we always proudly introduce in all the platforms that Samsia is our mentor. He is our guide. So he is our godfather in our energetic journey. So because of God's grace that we have got Samsia, a person like Samsia, let me tell you, as I always am fond of really quoting some quotes, I'll tell you, a mentor is someone who allows you to see the hope inside yourself. A mentor is someone who allows you to see the hope inside yourself. The very first day when Samsia has introduced this energy to Prakash, really he could inspire him. He could inspire Prakash that yes, there is future. You are going to really develop like this. So, and in fact, let me tell you, he is an international leader, legendary personality in Energetic. So everyone in the world appreciate like anything. They follow Samsia. So in fact, we are fortunate enough to have his guidance initially. He used to come to India, particularly Hyderabad, as he was mentioning that Hyderabad is one of the main reasons of expansion of Energetic in India. So he was guiding by holding the hand like an elderly person holds the hand of a child. So he was like that for Prakash Shastri. So every great achiever is inspired by a great motivator, a mentor. So we are very proud to really tell that Samsia and only Samsia is our mentor, is guide, and is our sponsor. So, and he's by profession. Many of you don't know. I mean, I should introduce him. He is by profession is a chartered accountant. He's a chartered accountant. In every of our meeting, Sam, for your information, I'm telling you, in every of our session, we take your name. We take your name. We show your photograph. So proudly we say that he has introduced us. He's our mentor. So he is our godfather like that. So now live, he is available. He is just before us to share his valuable thoughts about our journey, future journey, and present journey in Energetic. So we are all fortunate, Sam. Thank you very much on behalf of everyone who is present. I'm so glad to have you here. So thank you very much. And now please have the session for us, Sam. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jaga, Prakash and Rama. Thank you for having me as your guest speaker. Namaste, everybody.
Namaste.
Namaste. And I was asked to be the topic speaker for today, and I thought I would share with you some points which I find would be beneficial to everybody here. Okay. So I will use my PowerPoint. Okay, but before that, let me just quickly share something about my journey in Kangen. All right. I used to run a second-hand car business, and I was doing that for a few years before I realized that doing a business is tough. You know, when you're doing a business, no business is easy in this world. Would you agree?
Yeah,
there's no business in this world which is easy. Wait, hang on. Sorry. Let me just rewind a bit, 20 seconds. Okay, rewind a bit, 20 seconds. Now I want to say this. Doing the Kangen business is not easy.
Yeah.
Okay?
True.
Yeah.
That is the bad news. Now the good news is doing any business is not easy.
True.
No business in the world is easy. All right? And Kangen business, in comparison to many other businesses, is a lot easier than many other businesses. Right?
True.
The thing is this, the thing about network marketing is this. Network marketing get a bad rap because of the over-promising. People are just too keen to sell the product and the business. They tend to over-promise. All right. So it is important that we under-promise. I'll be covering that a bit later. So maybe I shouldn't be talking about this now. But it's been a wonderful journey. The Kangen journey for me, I've been in this business for the last 9 years. Okay, and it has been one splendid journey. I'm sure many of you here, the 6As, you have been on this journey, you would have shared the same experience that I did. Okay. And I know for many of you here, there are probably who here in the room, you are very new to this kind of business. Can you maybe type in the chat box that you are new or you have very limited experience, you know? All right. So I can have an idea how many of you have had experiences in this kind of business. All right. So I'll be sharing with you all some points today. And I am confident that the points that I'll be sharing would be of tremendous benefit to you guys. But I would like to have your participation. I need you to be actively involved so that you get value, right? So please be actively involved in my presentation today, right? My idea is this: I don't want you to come in here and not get anything out of this. So it is my my wish that you get value out of my, I'll say about an hour of time with you today. Okay, what's the time now? Okay, it's about 11:20 in India.
Yeah.
How many of you here want to get value today? From a show of hands. Oh, you can type in that. I want to get value. I want value, right? So this is not this is not a live. So you know, normally in a room full of people, I can see the reactions. But now I'm basically relying on the chat room and you know by you guys raising your hand. Okay, I can see Babu there, MB Babu. Okay, fantastic. Okay, I understand. Yeah, Jargon. I understand that many of you have already put your on only you're not showing your video because of some speed limitation. Am I right?
Yes, sir. Yes, most of generally what we follow is every people will be on mute so that speaker is not disturbed, and their video will also be on mute so that we only speaker's video will be on the screen. For that.
Great. Okay. So now I understand.
So mostly we give response in chat box, Sam. Chat box, only through chat box we take the response and reactions.
I see. Okay. Now I'm sharing something on the I've just called something up on my screen. Can you all see it?
Yes, sir. Yes. Your PPT.
Yes, my PPT. Okay. So let's move on. So I call this the missing links in your Kangen business. I'll be sharing 9 missing links. How many links?
9.
9 missing links. Okay. Now the first one is this, or rather the key distinctions that would help you as a Kangen distributor. The first one is this: whether you're new or whether you're a senior distributor. The biggest challenge, your biggest challenge in Kangen is this: that people will be complaining that it is expensive. All right. Now, can you just type in the chat box? How many of you here have this objection from the customers? It is expensive. Right in there in the chat box, you have experienced that, you know, your customers say it is expensive, or even you yourself may say it is expensive. Okay. Right now, what I want to do today is this: I want to obliterate this belief for many of you, and also give you a way that you can explain to your customer that to them it is expensive, and many of them think that it is expensive because of the commission payout. All right, I'm sure some of you will probably feel that, have this idea that, oh, the machine is expensive because of the high commissions. Okay. And many of our customers will also be having the challenge. The machine is expensive because of the high commissions. How many of you have that challenge? How many of you have the challenge that the machine is expensive because of the high commissions? Okay. Yes. Now, let me show you how you can show to them that the machine is not expensive. But before that, there's another challenge. One other challenge is this. The other challenge is that you'll be getting a lot of rejections in this business. All right? Who is experiencing rejections? Just type in that you are experiencing rejections, right? Yeah. Okay. First, is the machine expensive? Now I'm gonna call up a graph. I'll just move my thing aside. Okay. Now, this is the cost of manufacturing our product, our machine. We are selling it at the price. Okay. Now you must understand that anything in this world, every object in this world, whether it's a television set, whether it's a mobile phone, whether it's a shirt you wear, anything that is being sold in the market, it's got a price, there's a cost of manufacturing, and there is a profit element. There is a profit element, all right? It's the distribution cost of putting the product onto the market. But why are you buying the machine? Right. Watch out for the next thing which is coming up on the screen. You're buying the machine because of the value that you're getting. So this is a huge distinction. You may want to take a screenshot of this chart. Cost, price, and value. Okay? Look at the iPhone. This phone costs about $1,500 US. It probably costs 10% to manufacture, $150 US to manufacture, and they're selling it for $1,500 US. But why did I buy the phone? And many of you are using iPhone or Samsung or any other phone. You're paying the price of the phone because of the value that you're getting. Because this is not just a phone. This is your computer. This is your internet access. All right. This is, some of you are watching today's presentation by using your phone. All right. And you can use your phone to be using your Excel spreadsheet and many more. Let me ask all of you here. Okay. And I need everybody's participation. What is the value of your Kangen machine to you? Can you just type in there in terms of how many legs? You know, you bought the machine for 2.8 legs. What is the value of the Kangen machine to you? How much is it worth to you in legs? In legs. I know some of you have put in there invaluable, priceless, no words to express. I want you to type in a dollar figure. Type in how many legs? How many legs is it to you? Someone said 5 legs. I need more people. I need more people to put in more. Someone said 100 crores. Some say 10 legs. Some say 50 legs. Okay. Yeah. So, you know, it is so important. I invite more people type in there. Okay. So that for people to understand, for people to see, for people to understand, because we need to see more feedback for people to really understand, right? That what they're getting. Satish Kumar put 8 crores. Okay, unbelievable amount. Now put in the figure. Sanka, type in the figure. Dr. GPR Krishna, type in the figure. No, it's not price. It is priceless, but I want you to put in the figure. Okay, put in the figure so that you can compare. Sravan 100 crore. Sravan. Yeah. So yeah, priceless. Now, any of you has heard of this person's name by the name of Warren Buffett? Anybody? Warren Buffett? Now, Warren Buffett said this. Warren Buffett said this. The difference between price and value. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Okay? So this machine, it is not selling for 2.8 lakhs because of the commissions. It's selling for 2.8 lakhs because the price, the value of the machine is a lot more. People are willing to buy it. Okay. And instead of, you know, if this machine were to be marketed in the conventional manner, they would have to put on advertisement costs. They have to let the retailers make a profit. In fact, the price may even be higher than what it is currently selling at now. Okay. Let me ask all of you a question. Let's say if Enagic were to decide, right, to cut down the commission by half, all right, or maybe cut down the price Yeah, cut down the commission by half. Will we be selling more machines or less machines? Okay, I'm going to ask you a question. If Energic were to cut down the price by half, will Energic be selling more machines or less machines? I want to hear everybody say, give your answer. More machine or less machines? More machine or less machine? I'm getting some answers there. Some say more, some say less. All right. More, less, more, less, more, less. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you what my opinion, in my humble opinion. Okay. I honestly believe if Energic were to cut down the price by half, Energic will be selling less commissions. Sorry, will be selling less machines. How is that? How is that Energic can sell less machines? Because there'll be less people selling the machine. There will be less people selling the machine. Okay? The machine is selling because of the value that people are getting. Now, let me ask you this. Let me ask you all of this a question. When you buy something, right? When you buy something, do you look at how much it costs to make and then decide whether it's overpriced or not? Or do you decide to buy the machine by looking at the value that you can get? It's all to do with the value that you can get. If you cannot get any value, why would you want to buy the machine? The value is what is important. So I want you to, I'm going to type in something here for the for everybody here, right? This is what Warren Buffett says. Price is what you pay. Value is what you get. Simple as that. This value, the value of this machine is worth a lot more. Some of you, we won't get into that, you know. To many of you, everybody has a different value in their head about this. Okay. So when you can get this into your head that you're selling for 2.8 lakhs, not because of the high commissions, you're selling for 2.8 lakhs because of the value that it's going to be giving to your customers. With that, right, you clear off a huge headache, a huge blockage in your mind. In fact, long before I got into energy, there was once a time when I felt that many products are expensive because of the high commissions. I had the same problem as well. All right. Insurance. Those days when I bought insurance, in my head is insurance is so expensive because of the high commissions. But now I understand that because although the commission is high, but the value I get is more than the price that I pay. So it is so important that you must get this. Okay. So let's move on now. I want to move on now. Okay. The next thing I want to say is this. This business, you'll be getting a lot of rejections. Okay. Rejections because you're not selling at something which is 28,000 rupees. You're selling something for 2.8 lakh. Of course, you'll be getting more rejections. That is part and parcel of the game. All right. So you have to accept it. You have to accept it, you know, because people, not everybody can afford this machine, and not everybody will. A lot of people have a lot of challenges. They have a lot of mental blockage. All right. Or some of them they may feel that, oh, it's expensive because of the high commissions. Then they have a mental blockage. I don't mind telling you, even my brother, my family members, all right, they don't want to buy the machine. My brother don't want to buy the machine from me because he thinks that it is because of the high commissions. Yes. So they cannot see the value. So they are stuck in their head. So we have to accept for people who are like that. So what can we do? We just have to accept it. All right. I get rejections as well. Okay. So getting rejections is, so you have to inoculate yourself, and you have to inoculate your new members especially. Because you know what the meaning of inoculation? It's like a vaccination. Once you're vaccinated, right, you will not get you see, you have a lot okay, with the new guys, for those of you who are very new to this business, you're very, you're desperate for sales. So what do? You tend to overpromise whoever you sell to that this business is so easy to do. So you put it in their head that it's so easy to do. When they show the product to a few people, no one buys. And they get disillusioned. Instead of that, right, you have to inoculate them. You got to let them know that rejection is very much part and parcel of the game. So you have to inoculate them that with this product, actually in sales, ask anybody in sales. Anybody in sales will know that it's all a numbers game. You don't get everybody who say yes to your proposal, all right? And more so with Magic, which is high price item, okay? So you have to inoculate your people and even yourself. You have to accept that high rejection rate is a part and parcel of it. But of course, over time, you get better at countering objections, okay? And you get better and better over time. And you want to under-promise. You got to under-promise, especially the people who are, that's why I remember I said, doing this business, Magic business, is not easy. Doing the Kangen business is not easy. You have to tell them that, okay? Now, so I want you, some of you may already be familiar with. So how do you handle rejections? SW. What does it stand for? Some will buy, some will not buy. So what? Next, go to the next one, right? It is all a numbers game. Now I want you all to note one number, right? I must incorporate that into the number is 4940. What is the number? 4940. Can everybody type in there? 4940. Type in there 4940. I'm asking you to do that so that I know that my message is being gotten by you guys. Okay, this number is very special to my sponsor. The person who introduced Kangen to me is Mr. Bernard Chan from Singapore. He tells me that Bernard Chan, at the time when he told me that many years ago, whatever machine that I've sold, Bernard Chan has sold. Okay, whatever machine that I've sold, Bernard Chan has sold. 4940 is the number of no's that he has gotten in the Kangen business. This was about 4 or 5 years ago. He has spoken to 4,000. He has spoken to around 5,000 people there then. And out of the 5,000 people, 60 people bought the machines. 4940 said no to his invitation. It's not, 4940 is not the number of demos, it's the number of invitation that he has spoken to. And for which people said no. If you want to divide, right? 4940 divided by 60. What's the answer? So how many no's do you have to get in order to get a yes? 4940 divided by 60. You're talking about 82 invitations. 82 invitations before you get a yes. 82. So basically, when he talked to people, right, or his friends, he will invite them. Hey, by the way, I have something here I would like to you to take a look at. I'm having a demo. When and when would you be able to come? That's called an invitation. So he's spoken to 4,000. He's spoken to around 5,000 people, and of which he got 60 buyers. Okay. So you understand, you now understand that this is all a numbers game. So isn't that exciting? Isn't this more motivating? You'll be getting more no's than yes, that's for sure. Okay. That is for sure. Getting more no's and yes. And that's a slide. Anyone who's in the selling game would know that. Okay? Anyone who's, and over time you get better and better. Okay? Next. Number 3. So the number one, what was the number one distinction? Number one key distinction is expensive. It is not expensive if you think of it as the value. Number 2, you'll be getting a lot of rejections. This is number 3. The success mantra for Kangen is SD501. Some of you may already know what this is if you attended the anniversary dinner. I got it from one of the Indian distributors. SD501. For you to be successful in Kangen, you have to SD501. Anybody knows what is SD501? You can type in your answer there. SD501. What's SD501? Show demo to 501 people. Show demo to 501 people. You can't possibly experience failure if you show demos to 501 people. You are bound to get some sales, right? It's all a numbers game. The reason why many of the people, maybe you could have overpromised them. You tell them how easy it is to do the business, and they show the demo to maybe 2 to 3 people. No one buys, so you can't sell. You stop. You show to 5 people. No one buy, they stop. You show to 10 people, no one buy, they stop. You show to 20 people, no one buy, they stop. Let me tell you one story. And I'll be inviting this gentleman to one of my Zoom calls. The name is JV Pacifico. I'm writing down the name. JV Pacifico. He's from Los Angeles in the USA. Let me tell you his story. JV did 100 demos before he got his first sale. Can you believe that? He didn't get any sale for his first 99 demos. He got his first sale only on his 100 demo. How many of you have done 100 demos and experienced nothing? By the way, he got a sale, but the first buyer canceled the order. The first buyer canceled the order. Can you believe that? And this JV, who is JV Pacifico? JV Pacifico is the 001 of America. JV Pacifico is the 001 of Kangen in America. Can you believe that? If he didn't go to 100 demos, he wouldn't be where he is today. All right. So it is a journey of perseverance. So you have to show demo to 501 people. All right. You will get some sales. You'll be very successful if you show demo to 501 people. That's a guarantee. So that's key number 3. Now key number 4. Key number 4. I want to introduce this concept to you. This book, this is the cover of the book, The 10X Rule by Grant Cardone. How many of you have read this book? Type in the chat box if you have read this book, right? Okay. Now, let me again, I like to use visual to explain things. Now, let's say you have a goal to sell four machines a month. You have to put in the effort. In order to sell 4 direct sales of machines per month, you have to put in the effort of selling 4 direct machines a month. You cannot put in the effort of selling just 1 to 2 machines a month and expecting to sell 4 direct sales. I'm going to say that again. You cannot put in the effort to sell 1 or 2 machines per month and expecting selling 4 direct sales. Am I right?
Yes.
So you would have to put in the effort to sell 4 machines a month in order to get the result of selling 4 direct machines a month. Am I right? Yes or no? Wrong. That is wrong. If you want to sell 4 direct sales, right, you need to put in an effort equivalent to selling 40 direct sales. You need to 10 times the effort. I'm telling you, you need to put in effort to sell 10 times more of what you want to achieve. So if you want to sell 4 direct sales, you need to put in effort to sell 40 machines 10 times. Why is that so? Why do you need to do that? Because all of us, we underestimate the effort which is required. So you have to put in, you got to put in 10 times the effort. Then when you do that, why do you have to put in 10 times the effort? Because the machine is expensive. And selling is just a numbers game. You just have to put in 10 times more effort because you'll be getting a lot of rejections. As simple as that. Okay? The other way of doing it is also is this. Instead of having a goal to sell just 4 machines, have a goal to sell 40 machines. Have a goal to sell 40 machines. So you 10 times your goal. When you put in the goal of selling 40 machines, right? And putting the effort of selling 40 machines, the chances are you will not be selling 40 machines, but you'll be getting between 4 to 40 machines. That is for sure. That is for sure. Okay? Yeah. So this is a very simple concept. I'm trying to, one second, let me just stop my share. Chat. Right. So no one has read this book. Nima Raju has read this book. Fantastic. Okay. Yes. So let me get back to my sharing screen again. Where is my PowerPoint? So that's okay. Distinction number 5. The next distinction. Okay. Now I shared this in the Indian convention. So this is to me is basically very much I like this. So pay attention to what I'll be sharing next. All right. Now in my 9 years in Kangen, I come to a conclusion there are 3 types of customers on Kangen. Okay. Now that type 1, they are type 2 and type 3. So let me explain who are they and who falls into those category. Type 1 are the people, right? They are just buying the machine for their own use. They have no intention of doing the business. They see the machine, they like it, they see possibility, they just buy it to use the machine. Now type 2 are the people, they see the machine, it is a machine that they want to have, but they find it so expensive. But until they learn that there is a referral plan, if they were to refer to 10 other customers, they can recover the cost of the machine. All right. And it is because of that referral plan that they have a chance to recover back the cost. Because of that, they bought the machine. There's a third type of customer, which is people who were already looking to do a business. And when they saw the Kangen machine, right, they saw, this machine is so amazing that they decided that they are going to do the business. In fact, the main reason for buying the machine is to do the business. Okay, because they're already looking for a business to do. Now, I'd like to ask everybody. Now, I'm going to ask one question to everybody, right? You need to put in only one response. Okay, I need everybody to choose at the time of buying. Go back. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about at the time when you first decided to buy the machine. Which type were you? Were you type 1 or type 2 or type 3? Can you just type it in the chat box? Are you type 1, type 2, or type 3? Right? I can see type 1, I can see type 3. All right. Can we have more participation? Yeah. Can everybody participate? It's a majority, mainly a type 3. Mainly a type 3. There are a few type 1s. Okay. Yeah. So in this room here, there are a lot of type 3. Okay. Right. Okay, let's move on. So now, which is the easiest group to sell to? Which is the easiest group to sell to? Answer is 3. I find that in India, right? In India is about the only market in the world. No, not only India. In India, in Cambodia, in Malaysia as well. Okay. Now I see somebody is in the room. Chandra Boss. I like Chandra's boss sharing of his story on the stage at the Energic anniversary. Chandra asked his first 5 customers in his first month, "Why did you buy the machine?" And those guys, his customers responded to him, "It is so cheap to do the business." And that makes a lot of sense. I mean, you know, yeah, it is so cheap to do the business. Same thing. Let me just for the benefit of those people who were not at the Energic anniversary in New Delhi in January this year, or you have not already seen the YouTube video of Chandra Boss. Chandra, since we are here, can we unmute Chandra for him to share just a quick 2 to 3 minutes, Chandra? Okay.
Yes, Sam. Thank you so much.
Please share your experience for your first 1 month, your story. I think it took about 2 minutes to share your story.
Yes.
Go ahead. You gotta speak up a bit louder.
Yeah. When I bought the machine in 2015 and early 2016, I started promoting the product to many people. So in the first month, I got 5 sales. So the effort was same to show the demonstration, but when I got the sales, I got excited. I just wanted to know why they bought the machine. So they simply said, nowadays with an investment of 2.5 lakhs, we cannot start any good business where we can mint a good amount of money. So that was my experience, Sam.
Thank you so much, Chandra. Let me just relate another story also. Okay, I have another story to share. One of my leaders, his name is Gary Gunn. Okay, Gary Gunn went to Cambodia, a country which is bordering Thailand. So Gary Gunn did a demo for about 30 people in the room. And at the end of it, he asked, and I'll show the demo, everybody liked it. And now he asked the crowd, who loved the product? Everybody put up their hand. After that, he asked a question, who here wants to buy the machine? No one put up their hand. No one put up their hand. Expensive is in their head. Okay? And then he went to talk about the business. He started asking people, how many of you here would love to, if you have the money, would love to own a KFC franchise, McDonald's franchise? If you have the money, of course. How much does it cost? Cost about $250,000 US, $500,000 US. Okay. Then he asked a question. If I were to be able to show you a franchise where you can sell to anyone in the whole world, okay, a franchise to sell a product which is of immense value, and you can sell this product to anyone in the whole world. And you can also sell franchise. You can also, you take up a franchise where you can also sell the franchise to anyone in the whole world. And it only costs you $4,000 US. Who's interested? Everybody put up their hand. All the people who thought that the product was too expensive, they felt that this paper franchise business for $4,000 is so cheap. Can you see this? right? Which is why, Chandra Boss, your first 5 buyers, they are the people who bought into the franchise. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Let me just go to my. So type 3. Type 3 are the easiest, to me, type 3 are the easiest person to sell to. Now, my question now is this. Who do you want to sell to? Who do you want to sell to? Do you want to sell to, one second, where am I? I can't see myself in the, wait.
We're showing you a PowerPoint, sir.
Are you seeing my PowerPoint?
Yes.
You're seeing my PowerPoint? Oh, I have to stop the share. That's why. Okay, now. Let me ask you this. I want you to answer. I want you to type in the box, right? Who do you want to sell to? Do you want to sell to type 1, type 2, or type 3? Type it in there. Type it in the chat box. Who do you want to sell to? You want to sell to type 1, type 2, or type 3? The answer is you want to sell to all. You want to sell to all. Why? By the way, I want to say this. Not everybody is business minded. Not everybody is business minded. Not everybody wants to do what. Not everybody wants to do the business. So you want to sell to all. You want to sell to type 1. You want to sell to type 2. You want to sell to type 3. The thing is this: for those people who don't have a business mindset, right? You can't sell to them. Even if it's so cheap, you can't sell to them. You have to approach them from a type 1 angle, okay, or type 2 angle. And you just never know. You may find a type 1 customer who suddenly become a builder in Kangen. Are there anyone here in the room who started off as a type 1, but they're now doing the business? So those people who bought the machine as a type 1, that means you didn't have the intention. There, Arun Kumar. Arun Kumar started as a type 1. Is that right, Arun? Did you start? Arun, I want you to type in the response. Yes, you started off as a type 1. Anyone else? Anyone else started off as a type 1 but became a Kangen distributor? He started selling, right? Don't overlook that. You'll be getting many of them from that category. I know one guy. He started off as a type 1, but today he's selling more than 200 machines every month. Can you believe that? Yeah, somebody started off as a type 1 with no intention of doing the business, but now today he's selling 200 machines a month. You'll be getting people like that as well. Okay. All right, I'm going to share my PowerPoint again. Where is my PowerPoint? Are you getting my PowerPoint?
Yes, sir, we are getting.
Yeah. Okay. Distinction number 6. What are the 3 most important things in your life today? What are the 3 most important things in your life today? I want you to give me a one-word answer. One-word answer. One-word answer. Can everybody type in your box? What are your 3 most important things in your life today? What? No, 3 answers. 3 answers. Type in 3 answers. Type in 3 answers. Okay. I see wealth, I see health, I see family, right? I invite more participation. More participation. Okay, more participation. Okay, anyway, I just want to tell you this. I've asked this question to thousands of people, and you may want to ask this question too. Remember to take this screenshot. Okay, ask this question. Ask this question. What are your 3 most important things in your life? All right. What you get is this. I've asked this to thousands of people, and 90% to 95% of the people has money as one of the 3. Sometimes it doesn't. The answer don't come out as money. It comes out as wealth. It comes out as freedom. It comes out as time freedom. It comes out as travel. It comes out as peace of mind. Now, peace of mind can be money. It can be also no worries. Of course, peace of mind doesn't mean only no money worries. It can also be no relationship worries, woes. All right. The reason why I say this is this, because from my experience, right, at one time for me, it is like a stigma to talk about money. You know, perhaps this one can be an opening line for you to use. You know, when you approach a prospect, you can ask your prospect, what are your 3 most important things in your life today and for the rest of your life? Give me a 3 one-word answer. See if money comes out. If money comes out, then you can ask them, hey, since if money is important, would you be keen to look at one money idea that I have that I can show to you? Then you ask them, Kangen, how is that? Do you think it will work? You can do that. Try that. You know? The next thing I want to talk about is this. Aha, this is big. Okay. This for you, right? This may be the biggest value that you get out of today. Marketing and selling. This is big. This is going to be big for many of you. And I want to invite you guys to type in the chat box. What is the difference between marketing and selling? What is the difference between marketing and selling? Type in the box. What is the difference between marketing and selling? Marketing is making people aware. Any more? Marketing is given opportunity. Sales is advertising. Any more? Marketing involves market research. Okay. Promotion. Okay. Okay. No one has given me the answer that I'll be showing you. Okay. What I'll be showing to you, right? It's going to give you absolute clarity, and you can use it to increase your business like you've never done before. Okay. Are you all ready? Thank you for all your responses, by the way. There's no right, there's no wrong. Okay. I'm going to show to you now. One second. Sharing. Okay. Shravan, I can't seem to share.
Sir, there is no restrictions. You can just click on share button, share screen. Now we are seeing you.
Yeah, I can't seem to share. I don't know why. You can see me?
Yeah, we can see you, sir.
Okay, one second. Let me just try again. Share screen. Okay. Now you can see.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm going to give you an answer to this. Are you ready? Marketing. Marketing is generating new leads. Selling is conversion of your list into a customer. Okay. Are you all with me, Anna? Let me explain.
Yes.
Let me explain. How do I stop the screen from being shared? Okay. Now, marketing is generating new leads. Selling is converting them into a customer. So simply put is this. Marketing is putting people into your funnel. Putting people into your funnel. Okay? Selling is showing the demo. My next question to you is this. How many percentage of what you can potentially do as far as marketing is concerned? How many percent of the potential marketing I can potentially do? Now, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about your current form of marketing. Are you doing enough marketing? My question is this. Are you doing enough marketing? Are you doing enough marketing? If you're not doing enough marketing, how many percent are you currently doing? How many percent of the total marketing are you doing? Are you doing only 1% of what you can potentially do? Or are you doing only 0.01% of what you can potentially do? Some of you are not doing anything. Some of you are doing zero marketing, right? Sankar Rao just answered, you're only doing 1% of what you can potentially do. Can you imagine if you're doing only 1% of what you can potentially do? I'm talking about marketing. I'm just talking about marketing, all right? Okay. Babu, you got my point now. How many percent did you say you're doing? How many percent of your potential total marketing can you be doing? 50%. Renu, you're only doing 1%. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. You're not doing enough marketing at all. Babu, Babu, I want you to write down. I want you to write down in a chat box. How do you do what is the current mode of marketing that you're doing? Negligible. Some of you are doing zero. Some of you are doing zero. Babu, good. Babu is doing digital marketing. That's the right way. That's the answer I want to hear. All right. But don't forget about non-digital as well. Face-to-face. Don't overlook that. Okay. Do you know why? Because the person sitting next to you every day in your office may turn out to be the Samsia if you don't talk to him. How big a loss would that be? Right? With all due modesty, I'm saying this. Okay. You have to. Some of you are not getting enough results. Some of you are not getting any result because you're not doing enough marketing. Right? How did I become so big? It's all to do with marketing. I went outside of Malaysia. I went to India. I went to Dubai. I went to UK. That's my form of marketing. I went outside of my area. And some of you, we are doing only in Hyderabad. It is a big market. But why only confine yourself to Hyderabad? Go beyond Hyderabad. Go beyond India. The world is so big. What if you can go to Africa and find another Samsia there? Or go to outside of Hyderabad. Go to other parts of India. You may find another Prakash Shastri, like one of the Shastri brothers. Okay. Yeah. So marketing is very important. So can you see can you see my screen?
No, sir. We are able to see you.
Okay.
You have to share the screen.
All right. So my question is this: what is your current mode of marketing? How do you do your marketing now? Is it enough? Are you doing enough marketing? You're not doing enough marketing. Let me just go back. Okay, can you see me?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Marketing. How much are you prepared to spend to increase your marketing? There's a thing called the cost of acquisition, the cost of acquiring customers, right? You must invest. You must invest money to do your marketing, because marketing will give you your customers. Okay, so this is the definition of marketing. Marketing is generating new leads. Selling is conversion of your leads into a customer. Okay, take a screenshot of this. You know, there's a mantra in my mantra in Kangen. This is no demo. Everybody put your hand up, finger up. No demo, no sale.
No demo, no sale.
No demo, no sale. Okay.
No sale. Yeah.
No marketing, no marketing, no demo. No marketing, no demo. No demo, no sales. So which means no marketing, no marketing, no sale as well. So the starting point of demo is marketing. You need to have the demo in order to have the marketing. Right. Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get on again. Okay. Distinction number 8, the next one. Four categories protocol. Four categories protocol. Okay, what this is that there's an exercise, right, where at the end of the business plan that we show, the 8 points system that we show, we talk about an end user, a sometime-timer, a part-timer, and a full-timer. Who does it here? Who does that? Who does the 4 categories here? Any of you do that?
No.
No? No one here do the... Does anybody do the 4 categories? No? It is very important. It is very... Oh, yes. Nima Raju do the 4 categories. 4 categories. Nima. Nima, do you do the 4 categories? Can you just respond again? Yes. Fantastic. Nima, can we put Nima? Can we hear from Nima? I would like to hear from Nima. Nima, are you okay to share with the audience here?
Yes, you can speak now.
Okay, Nima, where are you?
Good morning, Sam. Yes.
Where are you,
Yes.
Nima?
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Sam.
Hi, Nima. Yes, please share your experience of 4 categories.
See, I'm a new entrant. I started my Kangen business in November 19.
Okay.
But I haven't known this previously. What are these 4 categories that you mentioned? But definitely, I identify my potential prospect as whether he's an end user, whether he's going to be a full-timer or a part-timer. But I have one this thing who was a part-timer, but one team member who was a part-timer but converted to a full-timer also in the energy after taking up energy. Yeah.
I see. Okay.
So, but
can I ask you, Nima?
Yeah.
My question really was, do you do the 4 categories exercise?
Yes, I do. I do 4 category exercise, and I target actually. My aim is to target full timers only.
Okay.
I want to create more business owners. That's my target.
Fine. Let me ask you another question. When did you see the first? When did you first see the 4 categories protocol? When did you see it? Who showed it to you?
I think I've attended Mr. Mingwe's presentation in December. Sam.
I see. All right.
Perhaps I have come across this in his presentation, but I'm not very sure. I'm not very sure. Yes.
Okay, fine. So can you recall the first time that you saw the 4 categories protocol, right? Did it give you more clarity?
Yes, of course. Yes, definitely. Definitely.
All right. Now, if I were to ask you, right, when you saw for the 4 categories, right, did it give you double the clarity, 5 times more clarity, 10 times more clarity, or 100 times more clarity than compared to if you didn't see the 4 categories protocol?
Sam, what I want to make clear is that subconsciously at unconscious level, this fact is there in my mind that these are 4 different categories. Okay, I may not exactly know that this is a full-timer end user, but yes, I am aware of this fact. And what is your question like? What's your question?
My question is, the first time when you saw the 4 categories which was presented to you, maybe by Mingwei or somebody else,
yeah,
how many times more clarity? How many times more clarity did you get from seeing the 4 categories to understand the business? For those of you, right, you see, the thing is this. When you're selling the Kangen, either you're selling the machine or you're selling the business. If you're selling the business, you're selling to type 3. You're selling the type 3 customers. You're selling them, the one may have it, and I'll share with you guys. So by doing that exercise, you will get more clarity, and your customers will be getting more clarity as well, right? So it is important that you must make it as part of your procedure, as part of your protocol. When you do the demo, when you explain the business plan, you must also explain the 4 categories protocol. All right. So okay, now let me just move on to the next item. Distinction number 10. Go straight to distinction number 10. Now there are 3 types of commissions. All right. 8-point commission, 6A education allowance, and the 6A2 commissions. My question to you is this. Where do you think? Let me ask you all a question to type in the question. I want you to type in the answer, right? How many percent of my commission is coming from the first type of commission? How many percent is coming from the second type of commission? How many percent is coming from the third type of commission? All right, let's say if you think it is 33%, 33%, right? I want you to answer, I want you to type it in there. All right. Like this, just type in the answer. I want you to take a guess. How many percent of my commissions are coming from each of the 3 types of commission? How many percent are coming from? Take a guess where my commissions are coming from. From 8 points, 6A and 6A2 commissions. How many percent from the first commission? How many percent from the second commission? How many percent from the third commission? Can everybody participate by writing down, right? Can everybody participate by, take a guess, how many percent of my commission are coming from the 3 types? All right. How many percent? How many percent? Yeah, okay, right. 20, 30, 50. And how about the rest? I would like everybody to participate in this. There's 3 types of commission. Of course, when you're new, everything is coming from the 8-point commission. Okay, everybody participate. You will be getting some value out of this. Yeah, from now on, before you are 6A, everything will just be Srikant. Okay, everybody. Okay, let me just share with you. This is my answer. My answer is, okay. What I'm showing you is this. Can you see there's 3 different colors here? Blue, red, and green. Blue, red, and green.
Okay.
Can you see my
yes,
picture?
Yes. We can see.
Okay. The blue denotes my 8-point commission. This is from March 2011. So in my first 3 months, I only have blue, which is 8-point commission. On my 4th month, I have the rate because I became a 6A after 3 months. So in my 4th month, I started receiving the education allowance. After 1 year, after 12 months, I started receiving my green commissions, which is the 6A2 commissions. You notice that my 6A2 commissions was going up, and while my 8 points commission was coming down. Can you see that?
Yes.
In fact, my 6A2 commissions now, right, account for about more than 95% of my total commissions. I get very little from my 8-point commissions and education allowance. More than 95% of my commissions are coming from the 6A2 commissions. Take a note of this. You may want to do a screenshot of this. Yeah.
Yes.
So those are the 10 distinctions that I wanted to present to you guys. So perhaps I would like to ask everybody here, right? I need you to give me a feedback for the 9 points that I've shared with you today. I want you to let me know which of all the points that I shared with you, right? Which is the one that you got most value from? Now, the first distinction I share with you is about the machine being not expensive. Is about value versus the price you pay. The number 2 distinction I was telling you was you need to understand that you'll be getting a lot of rejection. So you need to inoculate yourself as well as inoculate your prospects about getting rejections. And the third item that I shared with you guys was, first distinction was about, this was the first distinction. Second distinction was about rejections. You need to inoculate yourself and your new members. Third distinction was, so this is second distinction. Third distinction was the success mantra, SC501. Fourth distinction was about you have to go 10x. Fifth distinction was 10x, all right? The fifth distinction was there are 3 types of customer. Type 1, type 2, type 3. The sixth distinction that I shared with you today was, what are the 3 most important things in your life? Seventh distinction was marketing, the difference between marketing and selling. The eighth, and the eighth distinction was I spoke about the 4 categories for the call. And the last distinction I spoke to you about was the 3 types of commission. Okay. I'd like to hear from you. Where did you get the most value on today? Number 3, Nima Raju. Number 3, number 7. Number 3 is what again? Number 3 was on point 3, most important 6 point. Okay. 10x, SC501, marketing and sales. So everybody is getting different value from different things. All right. What I want to say to you is this. You guys must keep on listening to all these trainings. You get one idea from one training, you get another idea from another training. So all these things adds up. So I'm still learning, by the way. You find that the more you learn, the more you don't know. So we keep on learning. We can never stop learning. Yeah. So perhaps I could sort of like open the floor to questions. We can do a bit of Q&A if time permits.
You are allowing itself is our boon, Sam. If you are really able to be available with us for some more time, it's really great. Thank you very much, Sam.
I can.
Yeah, we will allow them so that they'll feel very excited sharing before you live their feedback.
Because the transmission may not be very clear, right? May I invite some of your questions? Maybe you can type in the question in the chat box.
Correct. But before allowing others, I would like to share a small point with you, Sam. Really, Really, you were a mentor and you were a guide and motivator to all of us, particularly all three of us, three brothers. And today we have seen, we have experienced a coach, a great coach in you, Sam.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
The points which you have narrated is so touching and so practical, rather, because as it is said, a good coach can change a game. A good coach can change a game, but a great coach can change the life. Really speaking, whatever points you have narrated today, every point is really connected points only. We have to again and again, we have to go through this video, as anyway our Shravan is going to help by keeping this YouTube video in our channel. So we all will go through, and whoever goes through this video, even in future also, they all will definitely will get benefited out of it like anything, because you have covered all the points from 360 degrees. No point is left behind, Sam. So really hats off to you. Very kind of you. Now I would really like to, Prakash also wanted to say something, and after that we will allow other participants to share their views.
Sam, actually, Entrepreneur Club, we started one club. In that club, we are having more than 180 people. My request is one, that is, please bless all 180 people to become 6A2-3 fastly. You bless us, so we will become very fastly. That's it.
I'm blessing you now. I'm blessing everybody now.
So our goal is to really creating 100 6A2-3s from India from our team, Sam. So we are it's our mission and it's our vision. So we are working for that, Sam. Thank you very much. Ram Shastri also wanted to tell something.
Sam, thank you very much, Sam.
Okay.
And definitely we are all proud being in your guidance. And we assure you that you will also feel proud seeing us in your team, Sam. We will make more successful people. Generally, I used to concentrate on 6As. Now, the point 10 is enlightened me to encourage my people to become 6A to get more success. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you, thank you. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Now I think we will allow a few of the participants to share their give their feedback, Sam. Please, with your permission.
Sure. Questions, Q&A.
Yeah, please.
Babu, please.
Feedback. Yeah. Thank you, Sam.
Babu, please.
Thank you, Shravan. Thank you, Sam. It was so inspiring and motivating training once again. I would call it as a training. I just want a little bit of light on these two things, 10x and the 4 categories once again, because that's something which I'm going to use it for my future. So could you put some light on these two things once again, please?
Okay. So 10x is basically you have to go 10x. You have to go 10x. 10x. Meaning that, see, many of us, we set ourselves a very low bar. Because when we set ourselves a very low bar for success, right? We are giving ourselves an excuse for not reaching too high a target to prevent ourselves from failure.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that is a very common mechanism in all of us. Try not to aim for too high a target just in case you don't make it. So what the 10x rule means is that when you have a goal, for example, to achieve 10 direct sales a month, you must go for 10 times higher. Meaning, you must go for, instead of looking for only making 4 direct sales, right? Go and set yourself a target to achieve 40 direct sales.
Right.
Okay, so that's why we call it 10x. So whether you achieve it or not doesn't matter, but you must put in the effort, the energy to achieve that. Right. And the result of that is that you will get the result of between 4 direct sales and 40 direct sales. That's for sure. As opposed to only putting in the effort to do just 4 direct sales.
Right.
Are you with me, Babu? Did you?
Yes. Yes.
Right.
Yes.
And if you can, right, get hold of the book. Get hold of the book called the 10x Rule.
Right.
By Grant Cardone. It's amazing. Yes. That guy is amazing. He's one of the most successful sales trainer today in the world.
Okay.
And the second point on the 4 categories protocol.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to find a video. Have you attended the Essential Kangen workshop before?
Yes, I did once.
How many times?
Once.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have to attend it many times. And we show the 4 categories protocol, right? In the first 1 hour.
Right.
In the first 1 hour. So that one, we will have to, anybody here well versed with the 4 categories protocol? Anyone? Prakash, you're well versed. Are you able to show that?
I will show definitely, Sam.
Okay, Babu, here you are. So look forward to Prakash sharing with you.
Right. Thank you so much, Sam. Thank you.
All right, good, fantastic.
Yes,
Krishna Rogar, please.
Sam, once again, heartfelt thanks to you. A very wonderful presentation.
Thank you.
All the points have been very, I use them as guiding principles for success in my energetic journey. The most important point that you made for me is one, we should be prepared for a lot of rejections. Those 2 stories have been very inspiring. And the second takeaway is marketing versus selling. Even I was planning the same, why do it in Hyderabad, go beyond Hyderabad, go beyond India. I was looking for some foreign destinations, and your point will definitely serve as a source of inspiration for me.
Okay.
Thanks a ton. Thank you very much.
Sure. You're welcome.
Yes, Bhagireddy. Bhagireddy, you can speak now. Yes, Satish Kumar. Satish, please. Yeah, please.
Yeah. Hello, Sam. Very good afternoon.
Satish. Hi, good afternoon.
Yeah, this is Satish from Hyderabad. First of all, I would like to thank you from my bottom of my heart, Sam. You are given this session like anything. This topic, the topic name, missile link and business. I think I should. It's my gratitude that you had given 100% to the topic, Mr. Sam. Why? Because I got many answers from the session I'm lacking. So I would like to really thank you from my bottom of my heart for your wonderful session. It was a blessed session for me, Sam. I got many answers which I was lacking in the Kangen business. Really, thank you, Sam. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Yes, Praveen.
Yeah, Selamat Patang, Sam sir.
Selamat Patang.
Yeah, very nice to hear all the 10 inputs what you have given. These were like 10 commandments what we learned today.
All right.
Yeah, and the most important one was the first one. It really inspired me. It's not the price; it is the value what it means to the customer we are prospecting. So that part we have to really emphasize, because maybe the price initially may be high, but when he gets the benefit, it will be huge. Yeah, and rest of the things like the second point, rejections definitely sometimes make us low, but as per your lessons and the success stories, definitely all rejections are learning lessons for every one of us.
Yes, rejection is part and parcel. So we have to embrace rejection.
Yeah, exactly. So all the 10 commandments are really implementable and to get the success. Thank you very much. Terima kasih.
Thank you. Terima kasih.
Yes, Dr. Krishna from Vizag.
What we learned today, I have a question to you. What would be the scope of this business in India? You may please bifurcate, maybe for next 5 years or maybe next 10 years, like that. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Sorry. What is the question again?
What would be the scope of this business in India?
India is a huge country. India is the second most populous country in the whole world, and this business has been happening in USA, US since 2003. So we've been there for the last 17 years. Okay. And we're still selling. With India, all you need to do is work out the population, work out the market segment who can afford this machine, and all you need to do is just work out the number. I think Mingwei has done work out the numbers. As of last year, we have only hit less than 1% of the potential market who can afford to buy the machine. So don't rely on what I say. I would just suggest that you do your homework. Very simple. Take the population in India, divide by the average number of people per household, so you get down to the number of households, and out of the number of households, ask yourself how many percent of the households can afford to buy the machine. And after that, you divide by the number of sales that they're currently doing today, and you'll be able to work out how many months it takes to exhaust the market.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, Mr. Dora, HK Dora.
I'll be drinking from my bottle.
Yes.
Cheers.
Cheers. Yes, next Bharat, please.
Hello. Sir?
Yes, Dora, please speak out.
Okay. Good morning, Samsia, sir.
Hi, Dora.
Speaking from Hyderabad. I attended your meeting, EKW in Hyderabad in the hotel, along with Mingwei sir also. So after that, again, 2 years almost, it is now, it's very nice to hear from all, everything from you. It is a very crystal clear presentation, and we got cleared all the missing links linked up now. And very fortunate to have you here today. And
Thank
lot of great things have been explained, and our minds are really brainwashed with your presentation. And after 2 years, I was so fortunate to actually listen to you, sir. And especially the marketing side, you made it that day. The emphasis was no demo, no sales. But today you have added one more thing, that no marketing, no demo, no sales. No demo, yeah, that has added one more dimension to that. And it really helped us in making ourselves more clear. And I also wanted to share one of my testimonial. In the beginning, I missed out with one of my customer who had multiple problems. He has taken K8. His wife had a severe body pains with severe thyroid problem. He's a big real estate builder, and his wife got rid of this total thyroid within 3 weeks or 4 weeks and came to normal. And also his BP has come down to normal. And latest he was reporting that his hair fall position also fixed. His hair fall is also getting controlled. And this is the thing what I wanted to share in the beginning. And I wanted to tell you about the testimonial
Right.
about my.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Next, Bharat, please. Bharat.
Yes, am I audible?
Yeah, please.
Wow, Bharat.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much for a fantastic session. It was short and sweet, and it just hit right to the heads. I'm sure even myself, it was got the clarity on a lot of questions that were running around. And it was really, really amazing. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Bharat.
Yes, Rahmat Khan.
Hello, Samsia. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rahmat.
Thank you for your session. Very nice 10 distinctions we have learned today from you. I have a question to you, sir. Can
Sure.
I?
Yes, please.
We would like to know what are the 3 rejections in your initial stages of your life, initial stages of your Kangen business. What were the 3 major rejections, and how did you handle that?
Rejections or rejections? Rejections or
Like what in the sense? What because you have started way back 9 years back, right? At
Yes.
that time, the cost might have been very much higher what it is today, right? Like thinking about the economical conditions of the people at that time, how was it? How did you handle those three rejections? What were the rejections, and how did you handle that? If you can share with us, we'll be very happy.
The only rejection is people say that it's too expensive. They don't have the money to buy.
Yes.
Or you are paying too much in commissions, and they
Yeah.
didn't see value. So just understand that you'll be getting more rejections than you'll be getting sales. It's as simple as that.
Yes.
But over time, you see, it's like learning how to ride a bicycle.
Yeah.
Or learning how to swim, or learning how to walk. And everybody at one time, you failed to walk. You tried to walk, you fell down, right?
Okay.
And for many of you, you have never been in sales, or you've never been in this kind of business, this direct selling business.
Exactly.
You will be getting. For many of you, this is a new game. It is a new. You need to acquire new skills. So it's okay. You will fall. You fall. Well, you have to get up again. You fall. You get up again. You fall. You get up again. And the more you keep on doing this, your competence can only get better, right? And you know, like some of you are riding a bicycle. You can ride a bike. I can ride a bike without my me holding onto the handle. I can do it.
Yeah.
So with this business of selling the Kangen machine as well as the Kangen franchise, you get a better hang of it over time.
Yeah.
I hope I've answered you, Rahmat.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you, sir.
Chandra Bose, please.
Chandra
Good
Boss.
afternoon, Sam sir. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Chandra Boss.
Yeah, thank you very much for the teaching, sir. Sir, I want to know few tips about adding or showing the actual value of the Kangen machine to the customer.
Say again.
See, when we show the demonstration,
Okay.
can we get some tips on showing the actual value of the Kangen machine? Because now, whatever demo I am doing, I'm showing that this is the advantage of having machine at your home. It can generate antioxidant property water, and it can remove acidic, and it can generate alkaline water for you like that. Can you give some more tips on that? Adding actual value of the product.
Well, if you can show to them that this machine can help people to recover from all the various ailments that no modern medicine can help. Okay. That is the best value already. So direct them. If not, ask them, are there any physical ailments? Although we're not supposed to say this in public, that this our water will overcome this and that. We're not supposed to say that, okay? But you can direct them. You can direct them to YouTube.
Okay.
You can direct them to YouTube. You know, you can tell them. By the way, we don't claim that the machine can cure this, cure that, but this water put our body in the best condition for it to heal itself. Okay. And see what it has done for people in the YouTubes.
Okay.
The YouTube University, they call it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one more tip, if possible.
Yes.
One more tip.
Tip.
Yeah, one more value-added point. Apart from this, because this we cannot say in the public.
No, I can. Okay, I want to say this.
Okay.
The Kangen journey, right, is a personal development journey.
Okay.
This journey of ours is a personal development journey. Absolutely. You know, many of us who have never done sales before, many of us we are living within the comfort of our. Somebody is sharing the tube. Okay. you know, many of us, we are living in the comfort of our zone, in our comfort zone. So this treat Kangen as a challenge in your personal journey. All of us want to become a better person, right? And all of us, we want to develop more financially, more spiritually. This is a journey.
Yeah.
This is a journey.
Yes, rightly said, Sam sir.
And yeah, and this is truly it has been a journey for me. I've grown by leaps and bounds, and but I never say I never say that I've learned enough. I still keep developing myself. I'm nowhere near my potential. By the way, can I recommend a book to all of you?
Yes, please, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this book that I am currently that I've completed reading, but the beauty of the book is not in the reading. The beauty of the book is in the practice. Right? Practice. The book is called. I'm typing it here. I'm typing it here. The habit. Hang on. Habit.
అర్థం తెచ్చుకుంటాం ఏమవుతుంది సార్ కస్టమర్ 4 మళ్ళీ పెట్టాలి ఆర్డర్
ఎవరిదో చూడడానికి చాలా టైం
I've done it.
Okay, the book is called Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Joe Dispenza. All right, I've read this book. In fact, I know a lot of people has read the book, but the only thing they haven't done is they have not practiced the meditation, which is actually being recommended by the book. I've been doing the meditation for the last 29 days, and amazing. I've never experienced what I've experienced doing the meditation there. You know, just looking at the title of the book, right? It says Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Right, I am as human as any of you here. I have negative beliefs. I've got negative thoughts in my head. I've got negative memorized emotions within me. And this, by the way, I'm 60 years this year. So I've been living my life for the last 60 years with all these conditions, all these negative conditions in my head. You know, my fears. My self-centeredness, operating from fear, operating from very low energies, and sometimes you're doing this without being aware of it. So this book tells you that those things are in you, okay, and you're not even aware of it. In fact, I would say that perhaps the majority of us, right? Majority of us, we probably have 90% of our thoughts which are negative every day. And then with that happening, right? How can you be operating at your best? You can't. So this book has and I've been doing the meditation, right? This meditation, I meditate for 75 minutes a day. And I've done a few meditations in my life before, but I've never ever done a 75 minutes meditation for more than 2 days. And this time I managed to do it for over 20 days. So, wow. And it has done a lot of magic for me, but I'm still work in progress. I will still be work in progress for the remaining part of my life. Yeah.
Sam sir, by what time you are getting wake out of bed?
Okay. It depends. It depends on how early I sleep. I do envision the day when I'll be getting up at 4:30 every day. Oh. But I try to make sure that I have a good sleep. I always try to ensure that I have a good sleep. It's not a matter of just waking up early in the morning. Of course, if I can wake up early in the morning, it'd be perfect. But the fact is, I must get myself early to bed.
Yes.
If I can get myself early to bed, then I can get up early.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you, sir. Lakshmikant, go.
Yeah, hi Samsia. Your session was wonderful and fabulous.
Thank you.
And, just one confirmation. So, can we do the digital marketing for the Kangen? Is it allowed? Because is it abide by the rules of the Enagic?
Okay, you have to use any materials that is being used, right? You have to comply with the Enagic rules. And Enagic, what they have is they have this Enagic web system that you can subscribe to. I feel that what they have is very well, is very good value for money. Okay, but when it comes to digital marketing, you have to be creative, and you have to do it in such a way that you do not run counter to the compliance rules. Okay, you just have to be a bit smart and just make sure that you don't infringe on the rules.
Okay. Yeah, I got it. And the second question is how to deal with a prospect who is already a very healthy person.
Sell it to his dependents.
I think nobody's healthy, sir.
He may be healthy, but there are people in his family who may not be as healthy as him, right?
Okay.
Yeah, and tell him also that just because he's healthy, right, doesn't mean he will not benefit from this. He can be even healthier, or he may be able to uncover something wrong within him. There's been cases of people after drinking the water, they notice that they have some pain in a certain part of the body, which was subsequently revealed to be some other conditions as a result of drinking the water.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ashok Kumar. Ashok, you can speak now.
Yeah. Just a good morning, sir.
Hello. Good morning.
Hi. Sir, I have a small question. You have told no marketing, no leads, no demos. So at during your time, what are the challenges that you have faced to do the marketing, and what could, if you can share some tips to the team that would help us to generate more leads. Yeah, that's all my question.
How to generate more leads? Okay. There's some background noise there. Those of you who has been to my Essential Kangen workshop, you know what I'm doing, right?
Yes. 20 lakhs. 20
25
lakhs.
lakhs.
Anyone who has got a forehead is a prospect. Okay. So marketing is about getting people, capturing the new leads. You need to capture new leads, whether by way of you need to advertise, okay, or you need to go and speak to strangers. You need to go out to network with, when you go for wedding functions, when you go for social functions. That's another way of maybe for the purpose of those people who has never attended the Essential Kangen workshop here. Maybe I do a little bit of that today now.
Great.
How many of you here are running out of leads? How many of you here, right? You can type in here, right? You are running out of leads. Anyone here who are running out of leads? Vijaya. Vijaya. Okay, Bharat running out of leads. Okay. Only two. The rest all have leads, so you don't have any problem with Kangen. All right. Leads are so important. many of us, especially those who are very new to selling, we can only think of the leads as our family members, our working colleagues, our schoolmates. But leads are beyond that. How many of you here, right? I want to introduce you to one person who is so important in your life. One person who's so important in your Kangen life. You want to know who that is?
Myself.
Okay, I'm going to type in here. The answer is there. The stranger.
Okay.
The stranger is so important in your life. The stranger whom you meet at a social function, the stranger whom you meet in the bus station, in the airport, in the market, in the queue line, when you are shopping. A stranger has a forehead. A forehead has a value. So every stranger that you meet can potentially be a Samsia, or a person that he can lead you to. A stranger can lead you to a Samsia, with all due modesty. All right? Or you can get a stranger through advertising. Again, no marketing, no demo. No demo, no sales. Marketing is the name of the game. You need to market. If you don't market digitally, you got to market face-to-face. I'll give you one tip here. Are there any other multi-level, are there any other direct selling companies in India? Are there many?
Many.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
There are many distributors in the other direct selling companies who are not happy there.
True.
Who are not happy there, and or who have not realized that they won't be happy there.
Correct.
Go and get to know them. Go and. I mean, of course, we have to be ethical about it, right? I mean, you can go and make friends with them. And you know what? Those people who are in the direct selling business, they are type 3. That's for sure. They are type 3.
Yeah.
And those guys, they are ready for action. They are ready to go. Okay. And you get one guy from there. Sometimes you cannot get a active distributor directly. Most active distributors are my indirect. They can be 5 levels away. They can be 9 levels away. They can even be 10 levels away. Those are the guys who will be putting money in your pocket. Okay, so this is the name of the game. So the tip. Who was the one who asked me for the tip just now?
Chandra.
Ashok.
Yeah, Ashok.
So yeah, so that's a big tip for me. So look for the people who don't be shy. I mean, okay. The other thing is this: you have to position yourself. You have to be in the right mindset. You know, you have to think that you cannot be thinking that I'm not good enough. The guy, no one's going to listen to me. You know, okay. Even if you're not good enough, right? Be good enough. I know some of you have a confidence level issue, right? I mean, I still have a confidence level. I still have a confidence issue. Ask my wife if you don't believe. Correct or not? All right. Even she has a confidence issue. I don't believe. Sometimes I can't believe that my wife has a confidence issue. All of us have some level of confidence issue, with the exception of GVN Raju, of course.
Yes.
So why am I reading this book? Why am I reading that book? Why am I reading Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself? Why am I advocating that book to you? Because I'm gaining my confidence. I'm gaining my confidence level from reading the book. From not only reading the book, from practicing the meditation which has been prescribed there, right? It is an amazing book, you know. I was just telling my wife that I'm still work in progress, that he's not really seeing the change in me yet. So still I have a lot of work to do. So, but I'll be very amazing to her as a result of having read this book. Okay.
Yes, next, Krishna Nagaru would like to share something, sir.
I think he's going to be the last person now.
Yeah. And after this, we would like to hear from Cora ma'am also.
Exactly, that's what I was about to tell. So I request Cora to really share at least 5 minutes her sharing to all the participants. Now let me tell you, Sam, almost 150 people are there on YouTube, here 50. So nearly 180 people are watching your valuable sharing.
All right, thank you.
Shravan Garu, can you please allow my screen share?
Yeah, you can directly share the link.
Can you see my screen?
No, click on screen share. Share screen.
I did that.
No, we are not able to. Earlier we had seen, but now it's not.
Oh, earlier you've seen. Just a moment. Just allow me. Yep. You could see it. Just Sam, I just wanted to tell you this thing. I was with the Mingwei Sia workshop in November. The first week when I joined, and I've taken down the notes of these 4 protocols.
Okay.
So the end user, sometime part-timer, and full-timer. So I just wanted to show that note. That's what but I'm trying to. Yeah, just a moment. It's not happening now for some reason. I don't.
Okay, tell you what, Krishna, it's probably not efficient to do it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Perhaps let Prakash show to you. You know, on a private basis.
That's all. Thanks. Thank you very much once again. Yeah.
All right.
Yes,
thank you.
Kangen, please take over. Unmute yourself.
So, yeah, thank you, Sam. So we are all much benefited today, Sam, by your sharing. But before closing, I really would request Cora to talk at least for a few minutes, so that we all will be very happy. She is -5 for your information, all the friends. She is -5, and she has been with Sam right from the day one. So she has gained a lot of experience. She has been typing few messages in chat box, but we would love to hear directly from her.
Hi, everybody.
Yeah, hi.
Those who don't know me, hi, Prakash.
Hi, Cora
Hi,
ma'am.
Hi, everybody. As Sam has mentioned, I have confidence issue. It's unbelievable, right? Can you believe that? Cannot.
No, not at all.
I know, I can't believe it myself, but actually I am very camera shy. I don't do Zoom calls. I think Sam has invited me. Would I like to host something? I've said no, and I'll still say no. But on the other hand, okay, let's just start a little bit about when we started the business, right? When we started the business, we had to learn a lot of things ourselves. And the very few things that I can say is that for you to grow really fast, you got to learn really fast. And you got to really, really make the effort to really learn. Because a lot of people, they just want to be spoon-fed. They want their leaders to do everything for them, right? But if you learn, like Sam, when we didn't know how to do demos, we used to use videos. I don't know, maybe those were the days when we didn't know how to do demos, we used videos. And then along as we went along, Sam picked up a little bit, maybe I picked up a few, and then later on we groomed the younger ones. So what you can do is that those with children, start to groom your children. Groom your children so that your children will be the ones that's gonna help you, right? So like I said, the only few things I can say is that do all you can. And as I've typed into the group, I says, now is the time. Now is the opportunity. Because I was doing life insurance for 18 years, years ago when I was in the sales industry. And when during the downtimes, when people say that now is the worst time. Nobody have money. They can't do this. They can't do that. And insurance industry just went up because people saw the value. They saw that if something happens to them, right, what's going to happen to their family? The same thing here. A lot of people have probably lost their jobs in Malaysia and everywhere around the world. Now is the time for them to realize that they have to do something to create another source of income, right? And so this is the time for you and for everybody to get on to these people. And I'm sure this morning I listened to a webinar, and this guy, Daniel Dimakali, was saying that some of the industry, a lot of people are not being paid the type of money we are all being paid. And you know, Energy is paying us very well. And this is the time, a lot of those of people that are not making money, this is an opportunity for us to look for them. I can't remember the name of many, many companies of which they're having problems. So now is the time for us to go and look for them. Okay, that's all I have to say for today. Okay, bye.
Bye, Cora.
Bye, ma'am.
Sam,
Thank you so much.
Sam, one request, Sam.
Yes.
Sam, I want one program from you, if possible. Your Energy total journey. I want to, my total team want to listen that from your 1A to how you become 6A, 7-6. What was your experiences? Those all if you will share with us, that will become very good path for us.
Any comfortable day.
Any comfortable day. Please give time to listen all your Energy journey story.
Energy journey story
of Sam.
That's nothing special, really. You know, I can give it to you now in 1 minute.
First give it, sir. Give it now.
And not like that, Sam. What my request is this: which day you have?
Sam, let me tell you one thing, Sam. Actually, the participants and the group what we have formed now, they are all very passionate, very determined, and all are looking forward to become 6A 2-3 and all the global rank achievers. So they are going to work with a lot of passion and commitment and dedication. So what we would really love to know from you, because the stage where we want to reach, you have already reached. So now today, with a lot of insights, you have enlightened us. There is no doubt about it. But if you are able to, as Prakash also requested, if you are able to really share some more time, any other one day, you are 1A to 6A 7-6. How was your journey? It will be going to help all of us to visualize ourselves and work with more dedication and with more confidence, Sam. So please understand group what you have, Sam. Today that is very evident. That's what I was wondering. It's almost 2 hours plus that Cora and yourself, both
total team never spent time with a great leader with Samsia. So if you will give your total journey of Energy, they will get wonderful awareness on this and they will get good knowledge. For that, I'm requesting.
I only have one concern. It may put all of you to sleep.
It may put all of you to sleep.
Yeah,
we can do that. Let's do that another day.
Yeah, thank you. Please, Sam. Thank you very much, Sam.
Sure. Thank you for that. Thank you for your invitation again.
Thank you, Sam, sir. Thank you, Cora, ma'am.
I have really don't have enough words to thank you and express our gratitude for your time, valuable time and sharing time. Thank you very much.
Cora, ma'am, bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay then, bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye. Bye, Cora, ma'am.
Shravan.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, sir.
Rama, Prakash.
Bye, everybody.
Another video launch chestunna sir. Bye cheppandi. I'm telling that once you all open your videos and say bye to Sam and Cora.
Bye, Sam and Cora.
Not
Thank you.
only a bye, but also a big salute.
Bye, Chandra.
Yes, really.
Bye, Murali.
Yes. Thank you very much.
Bye. Satish, bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, sir. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, sir. Yeah. So he has left the thing. So
Okay,
if any
that's
sharing
great
is there, you
session.
can take up.
Other details in group లో పెట్టేస్తాం.
యా ఫ్రెండ్స్, మిగిలిన ఫర్దర్ డీటెయిల్స్ రేపటి నుంచి ప్రోగ్రామ్ ఎలా ఉండబోతున్నాయి అనేది గ్రూప్ లో మనం షేర్ చేసుకుందాం మనము. సో ఇట్స్ వండర్ఫుల్ సెషన్. సో లెట్ us go through this session again and again and let us implement all the points given by Sam.
నేను మన గ్రూప్ లో ఉన్న మిత్రులందరికీ ఒక రిక్వెస్ట్ చేశాను నిన్న, దయవుంచి మన గ్రూప్ లో ఉన్న వాళ్ళందరూ మన వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్ లో ఎవరైతే 180 మంది ఉన్నారో వాళ్ళందరూ కూడా, మనం ఇప్పటికి యూట్యూబ్ ఛానల్లో ఒక 40 దాకా ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. మీరందరూ ఆ 40 ప్రోగ్రాంలలో వెళ్ళి లైక్ చేయండి. ఒకసారి లైక్ చేసి మీకు ఇష్టమైన వాళ్ళకి ఇష్టమైన ప్రోగ్రామ్ సెండ్ చేయండి. మనం నాలెడ్జ్ ని ఎంత షేర్ చేస్తామో మన యొక్క గ్రోత్ అంత బాగుంటుంది. కాబట్టి దయవుంచి మీరందరూ కూడా వాటిని లైక్ చేయడము అండ్ షేర్ చేయడం మర్చిపోకండి. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ మచ్. సో మళ్ళీ నేను వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్ లో మీ అందరికి వాయిస్ మెసేజ్ పెడతాను రేపటి నుంచి మన ఫర్దర్ ప్రోగ్రాంల గురించి. థ్యాంక్ యూ అండి. బాయ్ బాయ్. టేక్ కేర్.
Right, Shravan. We can call it a day. Thank you and all the
Thank you
best.
very much. Thank you everyone.